If you're an investor and you want to double an investment of 8.5 million pesos or $500,000 in the coming 3 years, I will show you in this video exactly how you can do that right now. So this building has 5 levels and 120 beds, 26 solar panels, and a private water well, which means that you have no expenses whatsoever on water or electricity, and you have one of the biggest capacities for guests in all of Playa del Carmen. With 120 guests, you are in fact the biggest capacity hostel in all of Quintana Roo. And a hostel is not the sexiest idea, but with this capacity and no expenses whatsoever, all the income generated by this building is 100% income, and that's why this building is generating 33% return every single year. And in this video I'm going to prove to you exactly how that's possible. So basically what we're doing is that we're giving the beds away for free. So this is the only place in all of Mexico that has free accommodation. So what do you think is going to happen when the competition, the other budget hotels, are charging $25, $30, $40, $50 per night, and you give away beds for free? Of course you're going to fill up the building a lot sooner than the competition. So the first job of any hotel anywhere in Mexico is obviously to fill up the building with guests, and there's no better hook, there's no better offer than free accommodation. So after that you have all of a sudden 120 guests to sell services to, like food, drinks, alcohol. You can sell them the tours, the cenotes, the ferry tickets. You can sell them laundry service, coffee, breakfast, all of these additional services, and also toothpaste, shampoo, and all these products that people need. And the guarantee you have that people will spend money inside of the building is that we're offering a membership in the reception downstairs, where they have 20% discount on all the services, all the alcohol, all the food, all the bike rentals, all the tours, all the cenotes, everything, which means that you eliminate all the reasons why they should spend money outside of the building. There's no reason to spend money outside because they always have a better deal inside the building, which means that you have this continuous generating cash flow coming from all the different types of clients that you have here, everything from backpackers, families, budget travelers, digital nomads, and the return calculated is 33% at only 40% occupancy. But what I think is going to happen more realistically, when the average occupancy of budget hotels in Playa del Carmen is between 70 and 80%, you obviously will have the same occupancy rate as the competition, especially when you give away accommodation for free. And if you do 70 to 80%, you can actually double the 40% that I originally calculated, which means that you can make back the whole building, the whole investment, in just 1.5 years. At 40% occupancy, since you're doing 33% return every single year, you're still making back the whole building, the whole investment, in just 3 years. So it's very difficult to look at other investments in the market after you realize that you can get the whole investment back in only 3 years with Playa Heaven Rooftop, this 5-story building with 120 beds, a bar, a pool, a private rooftop, and you have a private water well with 26 solar panels with no expenses whatsoever. It's very difficult to look at an apartment or at an apartment building or a house to invest in when you're putting in $500,000, maybe $1 million for an apartment close to the beach, and you have an average return of maybe 7-8%, minus management fees, minus expenses for electricity, water, and maintenance, and you may be left with 3%. Here you have 33% return every single year at only 40% occupancy. But if you have a professional manager, if you have a concept where you have parties, you have DJs, you have events and seminars here on the rooftop with music, amazing food and drinks, and you're giving away free accommodation, of course you're going to fill up the same occupancy rate as the other hotels, or even more, because they are charging $25, $30, $40, $50 per night, and you are giving away the accommodation completely free. So if you are an investor and you have 8.5 million pesos or $500,000 and you want to double that investment in only 3 years, send me a message and I will send you the PDF fact sheet, or you can comment rooftop in the comment section, and let's see if we can't get you a private cash flow property right here in paradise in Playa del Carmen, Mexico right now.